Welcome back here to the Buck Arena here for varsity action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Des Moines Capitals. 2 minutes left before the team comes out for national anthem. We'll be back here in a few minutes right after this. Stay tuned. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network. We're back here live in Des Moines at the Buck Arena. Mike, varsity action here. We've got some players to take a look at. Last time varsity played was last weekend in Sioux City. Close game, 2-1. And they scored an empty net goal late in the third, but decent game. It's just the last 17 minutes they're having a struggle to finish.
Yeah, it's been up and down with this team, and last week fell a little short. Previous week, as you remember, in Cedar Rapids was a tough week in and of itself. So we're hoping for a better. I know they've practiced better. I know they got a better mental attitude. We'll see what happens here tonight.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about the Des Moines Capitals leader in Clark Kruger tonight.
Clark is, he's a son. He has a brother, Joe, and both were exceptional players. Clark leads the team. He's number 21 when you see him out there. He leads the team in goals and assists. 12 goals, 15 assists thus far for a total of 27 points, and he only has 6 minutes in penalties. The next player that's kind of interesting to watch would be Mason Porup. He leads the team in penalties with 49.
Okay.
And then on the Omaha side, Mason Cerrone leads the Omaha team with 5 goals and 6 assists for a total of 11 points. So he's the Omaha point leader. And then he also leads the Omaha team in penalty minutes with 44. So and he has a power play goal. So a big difference between the top enders on both of these teams. So I know that the Caps really rely on Clark's services to help them, win games and his leadership as well.
Absolutely, and Clark's a member of that Team Midwest 18UAA program as well. I know he's unable to attend the Silver Stick International Finals in Canada, I believe, but he was a big factor in that team getting to where they got.
His father played in the USHL for the Bucks, as well as his father's, I think, 3 or 4 brothers, I was told. So they all played for the Des Moines Buccaneers in the USHL. And both the sons are very, very good players. I remember Joe just a few years ago. So we'll expect a high-powered game here in this varsity contest. Bigger boys, a little more speed, a little more touch, and we'll see what happens in this contest. Teams are both on the ice now. They're gathering at their benches and around their nets, and we'll get ready for the starting lineups. For Omaha, it's going to be starting on defense, captain number 32, Dane Hickey, and he'll be out there with number 20, Patrick Hoodie. On the front line, Jacob Eshelman is back now after a long time away with an injury. Brandon Waldo will center, and Cole Bieber on the right wing, and PJ Laux will be the Omaha goaltender.
Excellent. Thank you, Mike.
Starting lineups here.
At defense, number 20, Patrick Hoodie. At defense, number 32, Dane Hickey. At forward, number 12, he's a right winger, Cole Bieber. At forward, number 77, left wing, Jacob Eshelman. At forward, number 80, center, Brandon Waldo. Then he goes for Omaha, number 31, PJ Laux. Now you're starting lineup for your Des Moines Capitals. At defense, a junior. Number 26, Dan Dressen. At forward, a junior. from Waukee, left wing number 3, Hunter Hubbard. At forward, a junior from Dowling Catholic, center Clark Kruger. And a forward, a senior from Dowling Catholic, number 37, right wing Jonah Magnuson. And in goal for the Capitals tonight, a junior from Dowling Catholic, number 30, Olivia Magnuson. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play hockey.
All right, getting ready to get this varsity game, this tilt underway here between the Des Moines Capitals and the Omaha Junior Lancers. These periods are 17 minutes apiece with stoppages in between for ice makes. This Coliseum here has been here for quite a few years, Mike. I remember it back in, my gosh, all the way back to the 80s. And I think it was originally used as a plant during World War II for aircraft maintenance and things like that. But been here a long time. Still looks pretty good.
Yeah, I was talking to Tony Scott there before the JV game, and he was saying the Bucks play here. They usually hold about 1,900 to 2,200 fans in the stands, so good little crowd.
Game is on. Puck is in neutral ice. Bieber sends it into the Caps zone. It wraps behind the net. The Caps in goal is Olivia Magnuson, number 30. Puck's into neutral ice. Kruger coming down the left wing side. Turn over to Dane Hickey. He backhands it to Waldo. Waldo has it between his feet. Omaha's changing. They're trying to gain a zone here. Hoodie has it. Leaves it for Ferguson. Ferguson ladles it in. Traverses behind the Caps cage, and out they come. Pass to the half wall to number 23. Mason Porup. Webb gets it. He drops it back for number 7, Jake Wiersma, who we saw in the JV game. Brock James in the corner. He leaves it up front. Shot by Cole Roth, and a score! Roth takes a shot from inside the blue line, and that first score was reminiscent of what happened in the first JV game there.
It was. It kind of seemed to handcuff a little bit, change direction, and caught Olivia off guard.
I don't know if it was redirected or if it was just got a little high and she lost track of it.
Could very well be. I mean, the sight lines in here sometimes can be a little tough to pick up the puck.
So Omaha takes a 1-goal lead here. I can tell you right now that's not going to be enough.
No.
Puck is down. Des Moines has it, drops back into the Omaha zone. Roth plays it. Cerrone tries to move it. Johnson has it, goes D to D in his zone. Roth now has it. He's coming down the right wing side. He gains the blue line and lays it in behind the Des Moines cage. Played from behind the cage is Carson Davison. He moves it out, gets to the point. Jack Johnson drives it back in, and Nick Novak is on the half wall, and he takes out Jack Starr. Roth trying to keep it in. The puck comes offside, and this will touch up by Nick Novak will cause a stoppage in play, and this will come out into neutral ice where the Junior Lancers are offside. Face off on the left wing dot in neutral ice just outside the Des Moines defensive zone. Puck is down. Des Moines wins the draw. They go D to D in their end. They indirect a pass into neutral ice. Here comes Clark Kruger. He's coming down the... Oh, what a shot and a score! He came in just inside the blue line, got to his forehand, and rocketed one past P.J. Laux, and he can shoot the puck.
Yeah, there was no seeing that puck there by PJ. I don't know if it was screened on Hoodie or what, but straight over his shoulder and bar down pretty much.
Well, we talked about his scoring prowess in pregame, and you saw it there. Tie game.
And there you go. One was not enough.
One was not enough. Played back into the Des Moines zone, Omaha's attack zone. On the puck is number 42, Brock James. Des Moines gains the handle. Kluger coming out. He's got a weak side forward. He dishes it tape to tape. A shot and a save with a great play by Kruger, finding number 3, Hunter Hubbard, on the left wing side. 2-on-1, went tape to tape, and a great save by Laux.
14:56 in the first period.
Shot just over the top of the net by James. It's a long shift for these boys, I think, Mike.
Yeah, time to kind of... There they go.
Now they're changing personnel, and puck comes out. Johnson rims it into neutral ice where Howell comes in after it. He gets into the corner. He's out with Mercier. They lose the handle, and number 32, Will Young, breaks it out. He goes cross ice to 23, Mason Porep, and he fans on the shot. Omaha gains control, and Harding gains the red line and dumps it in. On the retrieve is Wiersma. He plays it up the half wall to number 33, Ryan Webb. Lost in the corner. Omaha goes to the point. Johnson goes D to D. He finds Roth. Roth lays it in the corner. Eshelman, Jacob Eshelman, who's been out for quite some time nursing an injury, he's back in the game. From the point to Johnson. Back to Eshelman. Low in the zone. He's playing it behind the net. Comes net front. Leaves it up front. They score! From behind the net, Eshelman backhands it and finds a weak side forward that beats Magnuson.
The way this game is going so far early on, it might be the last person with the puck wins.
Could be point night tonight for both teams.
For both teams.
13:02 left in this first period. Omaha just took the lead 2-1 on a play by Jacob Eshelman. We'll get you official scoring as soon as we have it up. Mooney has it. He goes D to D with Volinick. Volinick headmans it.
Number 12, Cole Beaver. Assist from number 77, Jacob Eshelman.
Bieber on the goal from Eshelman. To the point. Mooney plays it back down low. Wraps to the opposite side. Cerrone leaves it net front. Intercepted by 26. They move it to the half wall. Dan Dressen wraps to the opposite side. Poke checked away. Cerrone has it. And there'll be a tripping call on Mason Cerrone. Delayed call. This will be a 2-minute minor on number 13, Mason Cerrone. And the Caps will go on the man advantage.
He'll add to that team leading 44 minutes that we talked about earlier in the broadcast.
And their power play is pretty good. It was good last year.
Yeah, you don't these teams you don't want to be in the box against.
No.
Very often, because they'll make you pay.
Clark Kruger on the draw. He's up against Tommy Oldenhouse. Omaha gains control and they dump it in. The Caps will have to regroup in their end, and out they come. They head man at the left wing. That's Canala. Stand out in the JV game. He comes in. He gains his forehand. Takes a shot. It's redirected by Hoodie. Hoodie has it now. He's just going to skate it and clear the zone. Magnuson stops it behind her cage. Canala has it. To Kruger in neutral ice. He's got a good stride and he's got deceptive speed. Kruger still with the puck. Dishes it to the point, back down low, top of the circle. Left wing circle is on his forehand. Moves back to the point, back to Kruger. To 26 from the center of the top of the circles there, just inside the offensive zone. Back down the half wall. Hickey now has control. He can clear the puck, and he does so. Des Moines on the retreat. Magnuson stops it behind her cage. Dan Dreesen picks it up. Head mans it to Canala. In comes Harding. He tries to clear it. It ends up in neutral ice. Webb now has it. He comes in right wing side. He's poke checked. Double pressure here. 32 seconds left on the man advantage for the Caps. Wiersma back on the play. Will Young picks it up. Moves it over to Webb. Webb comes in, right wing dot. He's angled off by Jack Johnson. He comes to the opposite side. Strong side now is a left wing corner. Pour up to Webb. Webb controlling on the half wall. To the point. Cerrone, teams are full strength. Cerrone redirects a shot by Young, and it ends up in the netting behind the Omaha cage, and this will result in a whistle and stoppage in play.
Good block by Mason coming out of the box right there.
Faceoff will be to P.J. Laux' glove hand. It'll be the Des Moines Caps right wing faceoff circle. Beebe on the dot. He'll face Brock James. Puck is down. James wins it to the half wall. Maxime Buldick wraps it. Volinick tries to play it out of the corner. He reverses sides. Headmans it to Maxime Buldick. He leaves it for Brock James on a transition. Into the zone comes Jacob Ferguson, and this will result in an icing and come back down to the Omaha defensive zone.
Almost got Ferguson on a break there. Just a little too far ahead of him.
James back on the dot. Pulls it back. Volinick has it. Headmans it to Maxime. He tries to leave it for James. Mooney now on the retreat. Pulls the puck back. They stretch the D. Leaves it up the half wall. No one there but a white jersey. Comes to the point. Shot from the point. Loose up front. Volinick puts it into neutral ice. Number 5, Zane Flecker tries to indirect off the glass and back into the Omaha zone. It leaves the playing surface. This faceoff will be Omaha's left wing dot in neutral ice, just beyond the defensive blue line of the Caps. Clark Kruger on the dot. He wins the puck back. They move it forward into neutral ice. Bieber now on the chase, trying to be first. Wiersma gets there first. They go cross ice. Poke checked away. Eshelman now with it. Leaves it for Hickey. Hickey lays it low in the corner. Waldo has it. Tries to move it in for Bieber. And a cover up by Magnuson. We'll have a stoppage in play. 9:05, 2-1's your score. And this face-off will be just to the blocker side of Olivia Magnuson. On the dot is Waldo, and he'll face off against Kruger. Puck's pulled back. Hickey, shot from the point, and a glove save by Magnuson. Back to the same dot. Waldo Push to Eshelman. Eshelman leaves it for Waldo in the left wing corner. Trying to establish a cycle here. Comes to the point, Patrick Hoodie. Waldo once again gains control. Shot and a glove save by Magnuson.
Couple scores from around the league from today, Mike. Kansas City varsity losing 4-1 to Sioux City in an earlier matchup. Ames JV losing 5-2 to Dubuque. Kansas City JV beating Sioux City 4-2. And, of course, joining here with the Omaha JV team winning 8-3 against Des Moines.
Puck's played into the corner by Mason Cerrone, left wing corner. Nick Novak on the puck. He's got backside support, but out the Caps come. Perfect example of fronting the puck on the wrong side there, Mike. Sealed off behind the Des Moines cage. Out comes Porap. Porap leaves it in neutral ice. Omaha intercepts and dumps back in. Tommy Oldenhouse on the forecheck. He's got Webb. He rubs Webb out. Puck left into neutral ice, or into the Omaha zone. Cerrone comes out with it. He's got some ice in front of him. Streaking down the right wing side. Trying to gain control behind the net. Headmanned over to Porap. He ladles it in and stopped by Laux. Roth now headmans into neutral ice, and this will result in an icing call as it was just out of reach of number 23, Matthew Howell. This faceoff will come back down to the Omaha defensive zone and be faced off in the Caps right wing circle, just to the glove side of Laux. Beebe on the draw against Mercier. Puck still loose, comes out of the zone. On the retreat and the regroup is number 5, Zane Felker. Omaha goes D to D. Too far ahead for Johnson. And it's dumped back in. Laux with the stop. Roth reverses sides to Howell. Howell indirects it into neutral ice. Turnover. Harding has it. Shot. And a save by Magnuson. Heads-up play by Harding on a turnover in neutral ice. Able to get into the attack zone and launch a shot. This faceoff will be in Omaha's right wing circle. Brock James against Kruger. James has control in the right wing corner. Ferguson now on it. Backside support from James. Left behind the net. Ferguson has it. He's got a clear path. Backhands it wide. Omaha comes up with it. Ferguson once again with a puck. Maxime pulled it. Shot. And a save by Magnuson. Glassing out by the Caps. Picked up into neutral ice by Cole Roth, and he tries to glass it back in. And the puck leaves the playing surface, and we'll have a center ice faceoff.
Great effort by both teams here tonight thus far. And, you know, I know Coach had talked about it in previous weekends, but this group of seniors, when they're on the ice, they need to kind of step it up that next notch and, you know, kind of lead these younger kids and juniors and sophomores and so forth, and show them what it is to be a senior in this program.
Absolutely. Volanik plays it back into neutral ice. Lancers lose track of the puck, and Kruger picks it up in his own end. Indirects a pass into neutral ice for number 3, Hunter Hubbard. He lays it in. Puck is low in the zone, Omaha zone, right wing corner. On the cycle, interrupted by Waldo. Nice play by him. Omaha trying to gain a zone here. Volanik tries to pick the puck up. Front, and a shot off a screen with a great save by Laux as Eshelman was fronting Young, and that shot got through cleanly. Face off on Des Moines' right wing face-off circle. Porup on the draw against Oldenhouse. Puck is down. Oldenhouse wins it to the half wall. They try to indirect it out of the zone. Patrick Hoodie headmans it over to Novak. Novak tries to find Cerrone. Intercepted. Webb coming in with it now. Tries to get to his forehand. He'll get a shot. It's redirected wide into the corner and picked up by Novak. Novak headmans it for Cerrone. Cerrone comes into the zone. Stolen away by Kruger into neutral ice. Novak once again with it. Picked up by Dane Hickey. Hickey looks to go cross ice. Finds Novak. Headmans to Cerrone. Nice puck movement here. In behind the net, Novak plays it. Tries to leave it net front. Oldenhouse now with it. He finishes his check. Puck comes down into the neutral ice zone. And on the chase is Captain Dane Hickey. Hickey goes D to D behind his cage to Hoodie. Looking to move it up the half wall, but the forward was out of position. And we will have a whistle and an interference penalty. This 2-minute minor will go against number 11, Tommy Oldenhouse for the Omaha Junior Lancers. He'll go off on a 2-minute minor for interference with 4:40 left in this first period. The Caps go on the man advantage.
Omaha got fortunate in that last penalty kill, but you can't keep giving this team that many power play chances.
Yeah, this is a team that will definitely take advantage of you if you're in the box all the time. Puck comes back. Loose net front. And two great saves by Laux. Kruger with it. Shot from the point. Loose. Initial save. The puck is loose and just wide of the net. Omaha's got to help their goaltender out and clear those pucks. Down low. Knopfler moves it to the half wall. Back to the point. A shot and a save and a cover-up by P.J. Laux.
Right now, Laux is keeping this team in it right now. He's made several good saves here on this penalty kill.
Minute 29 left. Lots of shots there in a short period of time. What's important here? Winning the draws and gaining zones. Again, control. Caps. Top of the circle. Shot. Glove save. Great hard shot. Low shot by Dan Drayson. And a glove save by P.J. Laux.
I think as long as Laux can see those shots coming in, he's going to make those saves all day long.
I know that.
So the key for Des Moines is to get traffic.
Traffic in front of the net. That's what Cedar Rapids did 2 weeks ago. And there's an opportunity. James is on the retreat. He might be first to the puck. He has control and a cover-up by Magnuson as James streaks down the ice on a loose puck. Ordinarily, you wouldn't see that kind of a chance on a penalty kill, but
I think he felt he had the extra step on the defender.
So this faceoff will come down into the Des Moines defensive zone just to the blocker side of Magnuson. Brock James on the faceoff circle. And he's up against number 23, Mason Porup. Drop back to Wiersma. He plays it from behind his cage. Leaves it for 32. That's Will Young in neutral ice. Comes back into the zone. Webb tries to grab the handle. Back to Wiersma. And Ferguson with a steal at the red line and dumps it in. And Magnuson with a glove save. Bieber with the poke check or sweep check. And the Caps penetrate the Omaha zone. And behind the net, from the half wall to the point. Young now with it, back. Young with a shot. Down into the corners. It's redirected by an Omaha defender. Down low in the corner, up the half wall, back to Young. Back to the half wall. Shot over the top of the cage. Omaha full strength, able to kill this penalty off. Oldenhouse out of the box. He's on the chase. Can't get there in time, and this will be icing.
Those are always tough ones to call, Mike. You know, at the tail end of a penalty kill, and, you know, you get the ice and you think you're clear, and then, you know, it's that fine line between getting out of the box and not getting out of the box, and they're going to blow that down every time.
It's a timing thing, and
it is.
Sometimes hard to execute. Des Moines wins the puck back. Beebe has it on the half wall. He's there with number 11, shot from the half wall and a steer side by Laux. Tommy Oldenhouse loses the battle there with Brownell. Brownell able to send it back in, stopped behind the net by Laux. They move it to the half wall to Cerrone and neutral ice. He loses the handle, and Des Moines able to dump it back in. Once again on the regroup, Des Moines stretches the D. They move it up to Beebe, and Beebe's finished off by Will Volanek.
Ow.
Poke checked away from Cerrone. He gets it back. He's got Novak with him. He comes down the left wing side, leaves the puck, and it rolls. It's still loose! Oh, my gosh.
That was a quick whistle. Oh, gosh.
Olivia Magnuson seemed to cover it, and just as she put her glove over it, it came loose again and was put in the net, but the whistle had already blown.
Yeah, that was the right call by the official.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Crazy, though, how that puck's bouncing around down there.
James on the draw with Kruger. Omaha wins it back. Oh, it's chipped out. Hickey on the retreat. Hoodie plays it off of Laux. Still has control, moves it up the half wall. Des Moines dumps it back in. Omaha has to regroup quickly. Patrick Hoodie on it. Strong side corner. Boldick tries to fish it out, and he gets poke checked away. Hickey, he'll retreat behind his cage. He'll go D to D. Hoodie has it. He's got skating time. He tries to make a pass. Indirect, it comes out to Brock James. Brock James with a shot and a kick save. Loose to Ferguson. Unable to get to the puck, and they leave it out. Here comes Kruger. Foot race with Patrick Hoodie. Omaha tries to lay it low. In comes Boldick. He leaves it in the right wing corner. He's first to the puck. Leaves it net front. And Bieber with a shot. And another shot after a direct save by Magnuson. And Brandon Waldo finishes off the play. And Omaha takes the 3-1 lead with 43 seconds left in this first period.
That was a smart heads-up play by Bieber. He got pushed into the goal. He got right out of there again so that there wasn't any question about goaltender interference.
Well, she made the initial save, and then the puck came right back out to Waldo, and she was down, so he had a lot of net to shoot at. Waldo on this face-off.
And I think that's what the Des Moines bench is asking right now.
He'll face off against Porup. He's out with left wing Jacob Eshelman, right wing Cole Bieber. That's a good line. On the back line is left defenseman Jack Johnson with Cole Roth on the right side. Puck is dropped. In comes Des Moines. Nice move. Still has his forehand. And Waldo in to save the day as he leaves it into neutral ice. 32 seconds left in this first period. A dish to Porup and a glove save off a shot just inside the blue line by P.J. Laux. Laux, one of the top baseball prospects in the state of Nebraska.
Yeah, he's been looked at a couple of D1 schools and so forth, and I don't think he's made a choice yet. But as a junior.
Shot off the face-off. Knocked down Eshelman on the chase. He's trying to force the defenseman. In comes Brock James. He's got a nice move, gets to his forehand. The puck is still loose out front. And there'll be a delayed penalty call here. Olivia Magnuson down. And we'll see what this penalty is going to be.
Well, I hope she's okay.
Slow to get up.
Yeah, a little bit of a crash in front of the net as James tried to cut across. And I'm not sure who. I know it's Omaha, but I'm not sure who they're tagging on for the penalty.
So delayed penalty here after collision in the net front with Olivia Magnuson. This penalty will go against, looks like, well, I was going to say Dane Hickey, but I think he's just over for clarification.
Checking it out.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be Brock James, maybe. Unless it happened away from the play.
So Brock James will go into the penalty box with 8 seconds left in this first period. He'll serve going into the second period. And Captain Dane Hickey's getting an explanation here.
Did not see a goalie interference.
So two-minute minor for goalie interference at the end of the first period here. Face-off is down. Kruger picks it up. He comes in, gets a shot right off the back wall.
Those are lively boards coming off of there.
Well, and he's got a hard shot. So,
he does, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That shot jumped off those the back wall, and Laux able to cover that up. Kruger on the dot against Waldo. Right off the face-off. Another glove save by Laux.
You mentioned earlier in the broadcast that face-offs are key. Draws, got to win them all. Absolutely.
So that just ended up in a tie-up at the end. That ends this first period of play. And there's still a minute 52 left in the penalty to Brock James that he'll serve going into the second period. We'll be back with second period action. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
Here you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back in between intermission periods here between the first and second. We're joined here tonight with Lynn Oldenhouse. Lynn is the volunteer coordinator for the Omaha Junior Lancer Hockey Club. I think this is your third season in being the volunteer coordinator, I believe, isn't it, Lynn?
I think
maybe
it's
four,
maybe five. Yeah, because this is my 6th year in the program. I was trying to remember. I think I started in Noah's 2nd year.
Yeah, it's been a while, and
I know.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
You do a great job.
Thank you very much.
Lynn, for our listeners and those folks that are outside of Omaha, you want to tell them a little bit about what our community service is about and what it is that you have the program doing out and about the community this year?
Absolutely. Typically, we try to just create some engagement with the team with the community. Some of our major events that we do each year, one which we did last night was bell ringing with the Salvation Army. Most of the team comes out and the boys split themselves up collectively between 2 kettles, and they go out and they have a lot of fun singing, bell ringing, dancing, collecting money for the Salvation Army. Last year the team during a 2-hour event raised over $1,200 that went to Salvation Army and all of its projects that it supports. We also have done skated with Parkinson Skate, which is a event held at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, and that benefits the Parkinson Society of Nebraska. We've also worked with the Nebraska Blind Project, which is a organization based in Omaha that helps those individuals that are sight impaired. We've had kids come out and skate with our team and also participate in listening to a game that was specifically broadcast by Mike and Mike for our guests.
That was a fun time, I must admit, and I know Mike enjoyed it. Mike's background is radio, and so even that was kind of a challenge because he'd be describing the game as normal, and when we get pokes in the ribs, you got to give more description. And Mike's like, I thought I was, but we sometimes forget about those that that aren't able to see the game. That the more description, the better. And I know the people that came out that night, the kids and so forth, they enjoyed it.
It was really awesome. It just touched my heart just to see the kids really enjoy. They put their hands on the glass. They couldn't see it, but they could feel it. They could feel the energy. And I forgot to mention they had also spent a little bit of time with the players in the locker room.
Yes.
And I remember one of the coaches, he came up to me with tears in his eyes, and he was just really moved by the whole effort and love showed by the team. It was really great. This is fun. I really enjoy doing this with the boys.
Absolutely. Some of the other things that the team does for community service outside of what you organize, we do a teddy bear toss next Friday night against Ames at home.
Right.
We'll be doing the teddy bear toss. A couple of other new projects, which I haven't gotten with you yet, but surprise. We're going to be doing an event with Lincoln. We're going to be doing a 2-game series, one down in Lincoln, one in Omaha for juvenile diabetes.
Oh, awesome.
So,
fantastic.
Yeah, their team rep, well, not their team rep, but their team mom that looks after that kind of stuff, Mrs. West, Peyton West's mom.
Okay.
And maybe it's not West. I know she has a different last name. But anyways, she reached out to me, last weekend about doing something like this. So we're looking at doing something with the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation over our 2 games, and
great, awesome,
raising awareness and raising some funds for that awesome.
Right. Well, let me know how I can help.
Absolutely, that awesome project. So, and then the other thing, I think Jen Hoffman is actually helping you out this year with some events. Am I correct? Okay.
Yep. Yes.
I know she's working on one right now. Or at least I think she's working on one right now for our cancer night.
Fabulous.
Cancer games. So
awesome.
That will be more information on both those latter 2 events will be broadcast out here to our viewers and listeners and our family. Probably in the next probably month, 30 days or so.
Fantastic. I know last year our teddy bear toss, all of our donations went to Project Harmony, which is an arm of the Omaha Police Department. And this year we're looking at donating to kids pediatric cancer at UNMC.
That's a great cause as well. I know almost every year we've donated those bears to different causes. I know the first year it was directly to the police department, the Omaha Police Department. The second year we did it, it was to the fire department. So we kind of spread it out where we thought they'd get the most use. And I think the last 2 years, you had a connection at Project Harmony, so that's where we've kind of donated in the last couple of years. So going forward, sounds like this year the Children's Pediatric is a great cause as well.
Think so.
That's awesome. Well, Lynn, I appreciate you taking the time today and kind of explaining to our listeners and viewers what we do as far as community service and what we have on tap and what we've already participated in for the season. Appreciate the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate being here.
Thank you very much. You've been listening to an interview with Lynn Oldenhouse, volunteer coordinator with the Omaha Junior Lancer program. We'll be back right after these messages from our sponsors.
At Oldenhouse Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Oldenhouse Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Oldenhouse Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
we go.
Welcome back to Buccaneer Arena here, getting ready for start of period 2 action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Des Moines Capitals. Mike, first period action, 3-1 right now for Omaha. Omaha's with a penalty for 1:52 left in the box.
A lot of up and down, great hockey, great opportunities by both teams. And right now, Omaha is fortunate enough to have a 3-1 lead. Second period underway. They drop the puck. Des Moines in neutral ice. They come into the Omaha zone. Pushed off the play is number 26, Dan Dressen. Hoodie with a nice poke check away, and Omaha able to clear the puck. Minute 22 left on this penalty to Brock James. So Junior Lancers on the kill. They're going to change their front two men here. Bieber. He tries to poke check it away. And a nice clear by Hickey. And Des Moines dumps it back in, but right to a Omaha defender, and Omaha able to clear once again. Magnuson stops the puck behind her net. And played off by number 26, Dan Dressen. He headmans it over to Kruger. Kruger comes down the left wing side. He gains that circle to the point. Back to Kruger. Back to the point. Shot from the point. Knocked down by Cole Bieber. Nice front by Bieber. Puck's laid into the strong side corner. He tries to move it across. Omaha gains control. Kruger once has it again. He comes back to the point. Dressen down over to the opposite side. Shot to save from Wiersma at the top of the right wing circle.
Capitals are trying to spread Omaha out a little bit to be able to get that puck to the net. Omaha likes to keep everything kind of nice and tight and kind of a man-on-man where they can, and the Capitals are trying to stretch them out a little bit.
Yeah, they really protect the house there between the circles. Ferguson with a clean win. He backhands it into the cap zone. On the chase is Maxime Bolduc. 7 seconds left in the penalty, and we'll have another penalty here, and I think this one will go against the Caps. Number 6, Carson Davidson.
Check from behind.
Looks like he's going to go off with a 2 and possibly a 10 with a check from behind. We'll get the official infraction here momentarily. 3 seconds left on the penalty for Brock James. And yes, in fact, it is a check from behind. So they'll need someone from the Caps bench to come serve the 2-minute. And Davidson won't be back till almost the end of the second period. Cerrone on the face-off dot. Puck is down. He moves it to Bolduc. Bolduc coming down. He tries to do the give and go out of the right wing corner. And now Omaha's full strength with Brock James back in the lineup. P.J. Laux comes out and sets the puck for Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson loses control, stolen away, but he gets it back. He comes out from behind his cage. Nice saucer pass to James. James tries to find Cerrone on that left wing side, and he's taken out of the play. Puck comes to the point. Johnson has to put it into neutral ice. Omaha will regroup. And errant pass there by Bolduc, and Johnson has to retreat into his own end. He's got Cerrone. Oh, my goodness. Hit him right in the tape. And the puck goes errantly right to the net, and Magnuson steers it aside. Back to the point. Roth. Cerrone, or that's Brock James. Loses the handle, and it's cleared.
They're having trouble holding on to that puck tonight.
Mm-hmm. Johnson leaves it for Waldo. Waldo brings it in. He lays it into the corner. He'll be first there. Leaves it for Novak. 41 seconds left on the man advantage. Novak is going to the point, leaves it for Hickey. Drop down the half wall. Back to Hickey. Hickey tries to get his shot through. Knocked down in front by Kruger. And we'll have a stoppage in play.
Penalty, interference maybe?
Looks like an interference call here. This will be against Omaha's Brandon Waldo. He'll go off on a 2-minute minor for interference with 13:38 left in this period. 28 seconds left on the penalty to Des Moines. So teams are at 4-on-4 now. Des Moines picks it up behind their cage. Hickey makes contact, separates the puck. The puck goes low. Ferguson on it. He's forechecking. He takes out number 32, Will Young, on the play. Young again with the puck. Leaves it for number 32. That's Will Young on the opposite side. Or excuse me, that is not 32. That's Ryan Webb. They drop it back. And Des Moines with a 1:20 power play here. They move it across ice to Kruger. Kruger picks it up at the circle. He tries to get around Hoodie. Hoodie able to poke check it away. Kruger back behind his net. Goes to the point. Dressing from the point. Omaha with pressure now. Down into the corner is Dane Hickey. He's ragging time. Forces it up the half wall to Dressen. Dressen's there with Ferguson, and they're battling for that puck. In comes number 37, Jonah Magnuson, and he's moved off the play by Dane Hickey, and it comes back to the half wall where Clark Kruger has it. He goes cross ice and feeds the off wing, who is number 34, Sam Knafla. He shoots the puck, and a great save by
Knafla can be pretty dangerous, as we saw in that JV game. He got a couple of points out of that one.
He's kind of big, a big kid, a tall, lanky kid, kind of a bit of a messy skater, but he's got a great shot, and he'll take it from anywhere. On the retreat are the Caps. They set up behind their cage. 17 seconds left on their advantage. Knafla goes cross ice to Kruger. Kruger loses the handle, and out comes Mercier. He's got a chance to poke check it away. He gets ridden off the play. And a shot and a save by Laux. Dressen down the half wall. Teams are full strength now. Laid in by Kruger. Omaha trying to keep everything to the outside. Puck needs to gain the zone here. Here we go. And out comes Brandon Waldo. He shoots, and a save by Magnuson. Eshelman in on the play. He's in the left wing corner. Knafla there. Bieber. And backside support by Jacob Eshelman. Wrapped to the opposite side. Cole Roth has it. He lays it in opposite weak side corner. Big hit by Bieber on Knafla. Separates him from the puck. Puck goes to the opposite side right wing corner. On the rim. It's directed out into neutral ice where Jack Johnson lays it back in to the Des Moines end. They'll glass and out it. Puck's in, puck's out here. Puck to Cerrone. Can't handle it in neutral ice. Goes back into the Omaha zone. And Omaha glass and out. Nice escape move by Will Young. They go cross ice to Wiersma, and he's there with Cerrone. Cerrone trying to win this puck. He comes out. He's got it at the dot. Goes cross ice to weak side forward Nick Novak and can't make the connection. Into the zone comes Brownell. He's in free. And he's ridden off the play. This will result in a penalty, probably against Nick Novak, as he takes down Brownell as he had a clear shot to the net.
Penalty shot.
Okay, Brownell's being awarded a penalty shot.
I don't know that he was that far in the clear.
Well, it's discretional, and
well, it is. Omaha coach is not happy with that decision.
I think the official had a little conference with one of the linesmen that helped him make up his mind. Initially, the penalty was going to be a tripping call. Nevertheless, number 11, Charles Brownell, will have a penalty shot opportunity here against P.J. Laux. 9:53 left in this second period. The score is 3-1. This could be the difference maker in a game.
Still some conferencing going on over there.
I'm not sure what the conferencing is about. The determination's been made that this is a penalty shot. So I'm not exactly sure what the...
Unless the other linesman changed his mind again. Stranger things have happened.
Well, if that's the case, it's rare that an official will change a call, but I don't think that's going to happen.
It'll be rare that he changes his mind twice. Yeah, I have no... We're just joking. We have no idea what the conference is.
Okay. So here we go. 9:53. Des Moines Capitals number 11, Charles Brownell, up against P.J. Laux. Here he comes. He's coming into the zone on his forehand side. Laux out of the net. He shoots wide of the net. Did Laux even touch the puck?
If he did, it was off the blocker of the stick. He seemed pretty jazzed up, though. Honestly, PJ needed that particular stop, though. Well, now they're escorting a Capital over to the bot.
That was the shooter. That's Charles Brownell.
Did he smack his stick or something?
I don't know. That's bizarre.
That's weird. Yeah. So then the puck should be outside the zone.
You're right, Mike. That puck should be outside. That puck should be a neutralized faceoff. But what's the call?
Yeah, here it comes outside.
I think he just told him move it outside. Yep. Okay.
I didn't see a signal. It's got maybe an unsportsmanlike. I don't know.
Number 11. 2 minutes for interference.
Interference?
Not sure where that came.
So the shooter on the penalty shot, number 11, Charles Brownell, takes a shot. The shot was unsuccessful, and then he's escorted into the box for a 2-minute minor for interference. That's a hard one. That's a head scratcher for me.
So if the penalty shot wasn't successful, he interfered with the goaltender? Yeah, I don't know. Again, we're just speculating. We didn't see any interference going on. So.
Omaha has a power play as a result. Minute 27 left. Waldo picks up the puck. He's going to headman it over to, that was Hoodie, Hickey, and Hoffman.
Yes.
It's a law firm. Anyway, the puck gets played out into neutral ice, and Hoodie now is on the retreat. He's got number 14 chasing him down. That's Caleb Paulus. And Paulus finishes his check. He's just ragging time now to kill off this penalty. The puck comes out, and looks like Brock James picks it up. He comes down the right wing side. He leaves it for himself. He's on a forehand. He gets a shot and a save by Magnuson. Puck still loose. Waldo has it in the corner. He plays it over for James to Cerrone. Cerrone back to James. Down low. Puck's wrapped by Waldo around the front of the net, and they score. Thought the play was over. The puck came behind the net, and it was played by Brandon Waldo, and he converts, but I think we have a problem here. Yeah.
It's kind of late after the...
Yeah, the fans are calling for too many men, and frankly, that's what we saw as well.
But a little too late.
But it might be too late. Wow. Jeez.
Wow.
Certainly a couple.
That's a strange
turn
of events right there.
Strange turn of events right there, and oddly enough, Omaha ends up with a goal. So official scoring, we had Waldo scoring, but they gave him an assist, so we'll find out who actually scored the goal. Puck comes to the point where Roth plays it back in to Bieber. Bieber's rubbed off the play, played by Eshelman now in the corner. Bieber on backside support. Plays it up the half wall. Caps there first. Waldo back in. Rimmed by Will Young. Cole Roth had the goal with the assist from Brandon Waldo.
That's the second of the night.
And that's his second of the evening. Shot from the top of the circle and a kick save by Laux. Eshelman loses the handle and Des Moines able to launch it back in. Bieber now has it. He goes cross ice. Knocked down in front by Beebe. Beebe has the puck. He tries to leave it. It's in Bieber's feet. And a cover up by Laux as the Lancers lose track of that puck in front of their net front. 7:06 in the second remaining, and the score is 4-1. Omaha leads currently. This face-off will be to Laux's glove side. Beebe on the draw. He'll face Logan Mercier. Puck is down. Des Moines wins the draw. They go cross ice. Loose in front. Puck travels behind the net. Hickey plays it. He plays it over for Howell. Howell leaves it for Mercier. Mercier comes out. He gains the red line. Poke checked away. Hickey has it. He's trying to leave it into the zone. He backhands it down the left wing side, and into the corner it goes, where it's played by Zane Felker. On the retreat is Hoodie. He gains the red line. Team's on line changes. He tries to play it through Felker, and it's wrapped to the other side. Hickey now trying to hold the puck in. He does so. Leaves it into the corner. He's first back to it. Has a man up front. Brock James loose in front. And a tip shot. And it looked like a save.
It was a save. Olivia
Magnuson with a great save and a point-blank shot.
Very good save there.
Face-off right wing circle for Omaha to Magnuson's glove side. Brock James on the dot. He's flanked by Volanik. Drawn back. Dumped back into the strong side corner. Will Volanik has it. He gets poke checked away. And out come the Caps. Mooney now with it. He leaves it in neutral ice. Young comes in off sides.
Oh.
This will be a stoppage in play.
He's going to give him 2 minutes on that, too. Oh, maybe the wrong team for 2 minutes. Oh, both of them. I mean, it was an accident.
I would say no harm, no foul, you know. Anyway, coincidental minors here for Will Volanik, who ran into Paulus, and they're going to go out for roughing.
Yeah, and I mean, if that was meant, Will's a big boy. If he meant to run into you, you probably would have noticed it.
I think they just collided.
Yeah, I think so too.
So this draw will come out into neutral ice. Porap on it. Webb has it. Forechecking pressure by James and Ferguson. Ferguson seals off the D side, but out they come. Porap with it. He gets separated by Roth. Oh my gosh, the puck comes off the back wall, and Laux gets caught out of position, and the Caps score at 5:29 to make the score 4-2.
Maybe PJ should be listening to our broadcast. I think we mentioned earlier that those are lively boards.
Yeah, that was a lively bounce,
wow.
And he was out of position, and puck found its way to the back of the net.
The puck had eyes.
So that makes the score 4-2. 5:29 left. Puck is down. Hickey has it. Leaves it into neutral ice for Novak. Hickey pulls it away. Makes a nice move coming down the left wing side. Great protection on the puck. Lays it in backhand. Novak on the chase. Tries to gain control. And it's 3-on-2. Kruger coming out left wing side. He's being played by Hoodie. He goes cross ice. Taken out of the play by Oldenhouse. Kruger to strong side corner, back to the point. Shot from the point, knocked down by Novak. Nice block. 2-on-1 here. Oldenhouse on the left wing side. He's got Cerrone. Cerrone tries to open up. Shot from behind the net is steered aside by Magnuson. Played over to the left wing half wall. Down into the corner. And a clear by Kruger on the chase, and the retreat is Hickey. He'll set up behind his cage and tries to find Bieber just inches away from his stick, and this will result in icing. So the puck will come back down for a defensive zone faceoff in the Omaha Junior Lancers end. This will be the Caps left wing dot, Beebe on the faceoff against Waldo. Puck is dropped, played by Roth. He goes D to Johnson. Johnson is there with Eshelman. Omaha trying to win this puck. Roth has it, leaves it for Bieber. Bieber headmans it to Eshelman. Eshelman comes down the right wing side. He gets poke-checked away. Bieber trying to keep it in. Roth now with it. Jumps over his stick, and Omaha has to retreat into neutral ice and regroup. Eshelman has it left wing side. Pressure by the Caps. Into the zone it comes. Eshelman has it. On cycle, they're in the corner. Bieber there to help. Now 3 forwards down low. Caps break out the left wing side. Comes back to Roth. He goes D to Johnson. Johnson to Bieber. Bieber loses the handle momentarily. Finds Waldo. Puck's in the corner. Shot from the half wall and a save by Magnuson. Puck's loose up front. And another save and a cover-up by Olivia Magnuson.
This second period's been none other than strange events after strange events.
No doubt.
I mean, that play there on the half wall, you know, it got chipped in and Des Moines got a hold of it, and Waldo just kind of like sat back and watched, and then all of a sudden he's got the puck. Yeah, it's, along with the other events that went on, it's been probably one of the weirdest second periods I've seen in a while.
Harding on it. He's got Mercier with him. Caps have it. Ridden off the play by Mercier is number 26, Dan Dressen. Caps lay it into neutral ice, and Omaha drives it back in. 2:55 left in the second period. On the half wall. Played out by Howell. Howell loses the handle. Porap has it. Now Hickey. He headmans it over to Howell. Howell's got Mercy on a 2-on-1. My goodness. Well, he had to look up. Comes to the point. Hickey has it. Lays it back down the left wing half wall where Mercier controls. Harding picks up the puck. He'll go to the point. Yep. Cycles it down low. Another darn cycle. Harding back. Now he goes to the point. Hickey tries to drive it. It's knocked down in front, and it's a race for the puck. Played off by Laux, and he leaves it for James, who is able to dump it in. Minute 50 left. Omaha just trying to rag time in the corner. Puck comes to the half wall. James plays it. He stretches back, loses the handle, moves it to Mooney. Mooney leaves it for James, and he comes in. Dishes it to himself into the corner, back up for Ferguson. Comes to the point. Mooney able to drive it back in. Nice Kareem off the corner, the Zamdor corner, and James controls. Leaves it low, and a shot. Puck is loose in front of the net. Magnuson with the first initial save, and now they come streaking down the right wing is Kruger. He's poke-checked away. Ferguson now with it. He'll take it into the zone. Leaves it net front. Bad angle by Volanek, and
he's going to have a tripping penalty.
Number 3, Hubbard, comes through. We'll have a whistle. We'll have a tripping penalty here on Will Volanek. 39 seconds left in the second period. This penalty will carry over into the third. Score is 4-2. Omaha leads. Face-off will be to Des Moines' left wing circle. Porap on the dot with Oldenhouse. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the draw back. And they'll just clear it. On the kill. 28 seconds. Des Moines comes out. Oldenhouse trying to angle off. Makes separation. Omaha on the clear. Back into the zone is Dressen. Played off by Magnuson. Dressen to Wiersma. Wiersma headmans back to Dressen. He comes down the left wing side. He tries to carry over. And that ends this period of play. Your score is 4-2. There'll be a minute and 21 seconds left on the man advantage for the Caps, or the, excuse me. Yes, the Caps. We'll be right back with third period action after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
At Oldenhouse Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Oldenhouse Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Oldenhouse Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back to Buccaneer Arena here in Des Moines, Iowa. We'll go through period 2 recap here, Mike, to get us up to this 4-2 score. In period 2, each team traded a goal. Omaha's goal scored by Cole Roth from Brandon Waldo to make that score 4-1. And then the Des Moines Capitals on a weird wraparound. They wrapped the puck around. PJ Laux came back to stop the wrap, and before he got there, it hit the crease of the door and bounced straight back out to the front, which left it a wide open net. And Des Moines Capitals' John Legler scored the goal, assist by Mason Prorep and Ryan Webb. Mike, after that second period was probably the strangest second period I've witnessed in quite some time.
Yeah, we had a lot of unusual types of things that happened. The biggest one that came to mind, that's a typical play where we talked about it in between, where pucks bounce off walls and glass and jam doors, and those are things you got to kind of figure out during a warm up. And but there was the issue with the shootout or the penalty shot. And the penalty infraction that went against the shooter, Brownell, from the Caps. And so immediately after that play, he has to go in and serve a penalty. So I don't know what the discussion was. It would be interesting to find out what precipitated that.
It would be, because, I mean, typically, and I'm thinking about it as far as a shootout goes, that if a player has a penalty at the end of regulation and the time's still on there, or at the end of overtime, I guess, they're not eligible for a shootout. So without checking the rule book, of course, I would think that would hold true for
penalty shots as well.
For penalty shots as well, that if he had a penalty called on him, he would be ineligible to take a penalty shot. Yeah,
good question, and that's something we'll have to look up in the rule book, because I don't know the answer to that. But it just seemed odd. I'd never seen that before.
No, absolutely. Anyways, second period action wrapped up just like that with 4-2 lead for Omaha. Now, Omaha is still serving a penalty that they incurred the last few minutes of that second period. A minute 21. I'm trying to remember who it was. Was that Will Volanek, I believe, for tripping?
Yes.
He came across and took a bad angle, and he got his leg out and took a tripping call. So he's finishing that minute 21, and once he's done, we'll be back to full strength again.
Sounds good. Action's been good in this game. I mean, coast to coast, end to end, pucks in, pucks out. They're playing the full 200 by 85, and it's good to see that. Omaha's been aggressive tonight. They finished their checks. They're trying to be physical. They look a lot better than they did a couple weeks ago when I saw them in Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids, absolutely. The one thing that I would comment is that this team's gotta find discipline. 6 penalties so far in the game, and we haven't even started the third period yet.
Yeah.
This next 17 minutes will tell a lot about this program.
Absolutely, it will. Teams are at center ice here, getting ready to face off this final period for tonight's contest. Brian Waldo will be on the dot. Omaha still has a minute 21 to kill off this penalty. He's up against Kruger. Hoodie's lined up in the left wing side. Bieber on the right wing side, and the lone defenseman right now is Hickey. He gets it, drives it into the Des Moines zone. They try to come through neutral ice. They find Kruger. Kruger kicks it off his skate. Omaha able to drive it back. Knafla with the puck now. Comes down the right wing side. They can't penetrate that blue line. Omaha able to keep it out, and back it comes. Knafla has it. He'll go D to D with number 26, Dressen. And once again, Omaha able to poke it out. Kruger now has it. He comes down the right wing side, and he rims it to the opposite side, where it comes to the point where Dressen can play it. He moves down the half wall, comes across the front. One times the puck, knocked down in front by an Omaha defender. Omaha doing a good job tonight fronting pucks. Dreesen drops it back down into the strong side corner. Omaha picks it up and clears the puck. 21 seconds left on the man advantage. Magnuson clears it. Knopfler plays it. He'll play it into neutral ice to Magnuson. And out it comes and back into their end by Jack Johnson. Once again, Johnson gains the handle, and he'll drive it the length of the ice for another clear. And the teams are full strength. Volinick out of the box. Omaha has to continue to play this game with the foot on the gas. So Porop comes in. Roth able to chip it aside. Into the zone, the Caps come, and they try to feed the puck out net front. Omaha trying to gain a zone. Back in it comes. Johnson now with it. Leaves it back for Roth. Roth picks it up. He tries to gather it in and move it out of zone. Goes D to D with Johnson again. And actually touches the netting, and this will cause a stoppage in play.
Some of the action, the scores of around the league, Mike, we talked during intermission, JV action. Fremont getting the win over Quad City Blues 7-3 tonight in Quad Cities. So that's a shocker. Well, not a shocker, but that's interesting. Lincoln winning in overtime over Mason City 5-4.
Any given night.
Got to show up to play.
That's right. Omaha toying with it here. They try to leave it into neutral ice for Brock James. They lead him too far. Boldick in the game now. Back into the zone comes Hickey. Hickey uses his cage. Headmans it to James. James out of the zone. Still has it in his feet. And the Caps able to launch it back in. Hickey has it. He makes a nice escape move. He's got ice in front of him. They had the Caps on a change and intercepted right at the blue line. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson splits to D. On his forehand. Shot just wide of the net. Play it up the half wall. Johnson knocked down in front. Into the strong side corner is Brock James. Ferguson now has it. Lays it across, and out come the Caps into neutral ice. Kruger on the race there with Jack Johnson. He'll throw it back in. Boldick. Boldick will just be content to lay the puck out, and this will result in an icing. Omaha on a line change.
These Omaha players need to have a little more sense of urgency and win those races.
This is what I mean, and you're in a 2-goal game here, and you can't step off the gas. This is the problem this team's had this year, as far as the proverbial step on the neck. They got to be able to finish these games. Bieber plays the puck, tries to gain the zone, finally kicks it out, chases it down. Caps have control. Forechecking pressure by Waldo. Waldo lays it into the left wing corner, picked up behind the net by number 5, Zane Felker. They try to leave it into neutral ice. Waldo picks it up. He'll go to his defenseman, Jack Johnson, who indirects it into the zone. Eshelman now. He comes in, tries to make a move in front of the net, and is poke checked away. Felker hard wraps it. Eshelman steals it away and rims it to the other side. Johnson tries to keep it in, whiffs on the puck. Eshelman picks it up. He stretches back into his D zone, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson steps up into the play and lays it into the zone. Felker playing it from behind his cage, and this call will be directed, a high stick. Puck was directed with a high stick. So this will come down to the Omaha left wing dot in their attack zone to the blocker side of Magnuson. Mercier on the draw. He wins it back. Howell has it. Throws it net front and a redirect. Puck is loose. Mercier has it. Puck goes behind the net. Hoodie plays it back net front and a shot and a score. A give and go from behind the net. on a nice play. Puck came out that strong side post. Omaha had a player slashing into the crease area and was able to convert. So your score is 5-2 now with 12:13 left in this period. We'll get you the official scoring here. Nice play from behind the Capitals net. Puck is down. Will Young plays it into neutral ice. Magnuson comes into the zone. He's flanked off by Hickey. Puck's steered aside. Hoodie has it. 3-on-2 to Mercier to Howell. Howell with a shot, and it's redirected out of play, and we'll have a face-off in the Des Moines defensive zone. It'll be the face-off left circle here. Tommy Oldenhouse. Cerrone on the top of the circle. Oldenhouse will go against Clark Kruger. Puck is down. Won by Omaha. Shot and redirect by Cerrone. And a save. Two nice saves by Magnuson in tight. Puck comes into the strong side corner. Cerrone has it. He tries to come out with it between two defenders, and it's poke checked away. Nice play by Omaha, poke checking the puck. Cerrone has it. He's on his forehand, tries to pull it between the defender's legs, playing it into the left wing strong side corner. Des Moines gains control, and they're dumping it in. Changing the back line. Mooney trying to get to the puck. Kruger with it. Loose in front. And a save by Laux. Omaha with control, trying to force it up the half wall right to a Des Moines player. They ever update that scoring, Mike? Here we go. Colton Harding, number 88 from Logan Mercier and Patrick Hoodie. So that's Harding from Mercier and Hoodie at 4:48 of the third. Knocked down in front. Shot over the top of the net. Des Moines with some pressure. Omaha trying to gain the zone here. Puck comes out. Brock James on it. Maxime Bolduc now with it. He comes down the left wing side. Gets to the dot. He's looking to fish it across. Brock James trying to keep the puck in the zone, low in the zone. On the wrap are the Caps. Sealed off the opposite corner. Puck's loose in front. Des Moines able to pick it up. Coming out into neutral ice, where it's intercepted by Roth. Omaha able to keep it in the zone. Bieber's knocked off the play. Johnson tries to knock it down with his feet, and it comes back where Roth is able to play it. He's poke checked away by Beebe. Ends up back low in his zone behind his net. Transitions over to Johnson to Bieber. Bieber's trying to get it out of the zone. Des Moines intercepts, and they dump it back in. Right now, Des Moines is playing with a great sense of urgency. Puck's moved to Bieber on the neutral ice zone. He shoots past the net front. Sealed off on the half wall by Eshelman. Puck's left up front. Hoodie comes in, takes a shot. Puck is loose. And a save by Magnuson.
Good save by Olivia there on that shot.
.9:25 left in the third period of this varsity contest. Omaha Junior Lancers 5, Des Moines Capitals 2. Waldo on the faceoff against Clark Kruger. Waldo wins it back to the point. From the point, redirected and steered aside by a Des Moines defender off a shot by Dane Hickey. Puck is in the corner. Kruger brings it out. Poke checked away by Hickey. They drive it back. Hickey will look to go D to D or move it up the half wall. He finds Waldo. Puck gets shoveled aside and into neutral ice. Magnuson with it. He gets pushed off the play. Puck's loose in front. Almost a bad turnover there in front of the net front. Hoodie. Omaha just toying with the puck here. They need to be deliberate. There's Hickey. He comes in. He'll leave it net front. He throws it back in low for Harding. Harding leaves it for Mercier. Mercier peels back in the left wing corner. Strong side corner to Matt Howell. He comes up with it. He's on the wrap. He gets around the backside of the net to the point. Hickey drives it in wide of the net to Johnson. Poke checked away. Number 14 almost had a great opportunity there. Caleb Paulus. Back into the Des Moines zone it goes. Up the half wall to number 23, Porup. Shot goes high over the net. Novak now comes into the zone. Magnuson plays it into the corner. Strong side corner, right wing for the Omaha Lancers. Des Moines gains control. Webb has it. Stolen away by Novak. He's on his forehand. He should shoot. Wide of the net. Strong side half wall. Played out by Des Moines. They'll gain neutral ice. He's looking to headman it over to Webb. Webb ladles it in, and it's steered aside by Laux. Johnson momentarily whiffs the puck. He backhands it to the half wall, and out they come. Cerrone has it. Neutral ice. He gains the blue line. He's trying to keep control of that puck. He had 3 defenders on him. Brownell now. He lays it in. Stopped by Laux. Short side wraparound, and a nice attempt to clear that puck. Shot from the point and a smothering save by P.J. Laux.
Right now it's all Des Moines, Mike.
The intensity has definitely picked up, and they're playing with a sense of urgency. Omaha just trying to hang on and make smart plays, gaining zones and ragging time. Hickey goes strong side to weak side, and Omaha can't handle a puck on the half wall. It comes out, and Laux has to cover it.
I don't think PJ is going to take too many chances on those bouncing pucks anymore.
No.
Not after the second period.
Absolutely not.
He's going to cover everything that comes his way.
Brock James on the draw. Omaha tries to move it to the half wall, ends up on the point man's stick. Des Moines with control. Now Boldick has it. He goes cross ice, tries to find Ferguson. Puck's behind the net. Hoodie plays it. Tries to backhand it. It's stolen away. Picked up by James. James moves it over the half wall. And out comes Ferguson. Ferguson gains the red line, and he leaves it for Boldick. Boldick comes in. He can't control the puck. Into neutral ice it comes. This will be played by Hoodie. He ladles it backhand right into the zone and played off behind the net. Forechecking pressure by James, and Hoodie able to keep it in. On the hard wrap, in comes Eshelman. Puck is still loose. Eshelman will get to it. Tries to leave it low. It's intercepted by Des Moines. Eshelman tried to battle and win that 50-50. Des Moines wins it. Back into the zone. It goes by Bieber. Bieber to Eshelman. Eshelman shoots a cross ice. 5 minutes left. Omaha able to keep the puck in the zone. Roth sends it in to the point, back low. Poke checked away from Paulus by Roth. Puck is ragged up along the left wing half wall in neutral ice. Wiersma has it. moves it, and it's chipped away by Brandon Waldo into the Omaha zone. Roth rims it, tries to gain the zone. Mason Porap with it. Now Howell has it. He goes weak side and just lays it in. Steered aside on an indirect by Magnuson, and the puck is loose in front of the net, and we'll have a whistle. 4:06 left in this third period. This faceoff will be to Olivia Magnuson's glove side. Puck is dropped. Omaha comes up with it. From the point, a shot by Dane Hickey and a blocker save by Magnuson. It's rimmed. And Hickey trying to keep it in. He's along the half wall with backside support from Howell. Puck's turned over. Howell gets a shot and a kick save by Magnuson. Pinned along the boards. The blue line into neutral ice now. Laid into the Omaha zone. To Howell. Howell needs to gain a zone. Moves it out to Mercier. Mercier throws it on net just wide of the strong side post. And Novak tries to make a play on it. Beebe now with it. Novak with pressure. Volinick. Novak tries to backhand it out of the zone. It's knocked down. Starr has it. They leave it net front, and Omaha able to steer it aside. Sean Mooney with an indirect pass into neutral ice. 3 minutes left. Felker with the puck. He's got pressure from Cerrone. He steals it away to Novak, and Novak with a shot off a drop pass by Cerrone and a save by Magnuson. And we have an injured player on the ice here.
I think Cerrone fell on top of him when they went for the puck.
Mason Cerrone went toward the net, and I believe is that number 6 Davidson?
Looks like it. I think it was just a matter they went in both for the puck, and Mason kind of toppled on top of him.
Mason Cerrone, 6'2", 195.
I was going to say, he's not a small boy.
Yeah. Well, he's able to skate off on his own.
That's good.
This faceoff will be on the left wing dot for Omaha. Brock James throws it into the corner for Bolduc. Bolduc loses a handle, and out come the Capitals. Kruger now with it. He gets poke checked away. Up with it is Bolduc. He headmans it over for Roth. Roth comes in. He's on his forehand. Gets a shot. A save by Magnuson. And we'll have a whistle in the Omaha attack end. 2:24 left in this third period and in this game. Omaha leads 5-2. Just like to remind everybody, we'll be back here at 10 o'clock tomorrow for the second stanza of the JV. And then after that at noon with the varsity.
Shots right now, Mike, this late in the game are in favor of Omaha, 19-16.
Omaha trying to gain the zone here. Hickey moves it up the half wall, finds the point. Hickey knocking it down. He's going to gain that blue line. Turned over to Kruger. Brock James now with it.
Offside?
I don't know. We have a whistle here. Looks like offside. So this will be the face-off dot. It'll be the Caps left wing dot just outside the Omaha defensive zone.
We're at the 2-minute warning right now in the third period.
They don't have that in hockey.
Well, darn it.
Seems like it, though, because there's not much going on right now, and there's 2 minutes left.
TV timeout?
Yeah. Kruger on the draw. Excuse me, that's number 23. That's Porap. Omaha wins the draw. They lay it into the far side neutral ice corner. Bieber now with it. Waldo on the chase. He gets there first. Lays it behind the net to Roth. Roth will try to play it back. He wants to go net front. He gets poke checked away. It's rimmed and kept in by Ferguson. Ferguson goes D to Johnson. Johnson throws it in on net, and it's knocked down in front, and out come the Caps. 2-on-2. Kick save by Laux from just inside the blue line. Minute 17 left in this contest. Omaha just hanging on to try to gain the zone here. They lay it into neutral ice where Des Moines will pick it up and Will Young will play it. Stolen away by Bieber. 1 minute left. Hickey tries to leave it in neutral ice. Caps able to drill it back in. Hickey moves it over to Johnson. We've got Hickey, Johnson, and Cole Roth out there right now, all three defensemen. Roth to Mercier. Mercier's going to take it in. He rims it. Picked up behind their own cage by Carson Davidson. Roth has control. 16 seconds to Mercier. Mercier leaves it net front. And Des Moines gains the red line and dumps it in on net. Steer aside by Laux. This will be 4 seconds, and this should about do it. This ends the varsity contest here tonight at Buccaneer Arena. Omaha Junior Lancers winning 5-2. We'll be back with our post-game wrap-up and our 3 stars. Stick around. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back here to the Buccaneer Arena here in Des Moines, Iowa. Ready for post-game wrap-up. Mike, final 5-2, Omaha over Des Moines Capitals. Taking a look at the game stats here, we end up with Cole Roth with 2 goals tonight. Outstanding night for that young gentleman. I think the reason I'll kind of jump in here, I think the reason why he was playing forward, they were trying to get him the Hattie.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Brandon Wallow had a goal and an assist in the winning effort. And for the Capitals, Clark Kruger had a goal, and John Legler had a goal for their 2 goals. Final thoughts?
Great game. It was great to see the Omaha Junior Lancers battle in this game and finally, get it done. Too many times this year we've seen where they'll take a 2-goal lead and end up losing it. They played with a lot more urgency in this game, and tomorrow will be a new day and a new dawn, and we'll see what happens. But good effort on the Junior Lancers side tonight.
Absolutely. Well, 3 stars for tonight, Mike. 3rd star for Omaha Junior Lancers, Matthew Howell. He came out tonight and he played solid every time that he was on the ice. Good effort all the way around. Had a couple of good opportunities, didn't get it in the net, but great work ethic.
Absolutely.
Number 2 star tonight, Clark Kruger. What can you say about that young man? He's got deceptive speed. He is their top player.
Got a hockey pedigree.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We talked about that earlier. His brother and family, dad and stuff like that. But I would say he's our number 2 star and probably the heart of that Des Moines Capital team. And then number 1 star, we're we're going to toss it out to Cole Roth. 2 goals, played a solid game defensively. All around great game.
Great game by Cole, and he's a defenseman, so you don't get to highlight the services of a defenseman, and especially on the offensive side of things. And he had a great night tonight, and hopefully he'll have a great day tomorrow.
Absolutely. Anything else to add for tonight's game, Mike?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, you've been watching the Omaha Hockey Network here on YouTube and Periscope. I just want to thank Mike tonight, and our Capitals partnership with the video feed tonight. It's kind of a tight space up here, but we're getting her done.
It's cozy.
It is very cozy, and they're very nice people. So,
absolutely.
For Mike Vasakis, myself, Mike Hughes, and the Capitals production crew, I want to wish everybody a good night, and we'll talk to you with game action tomorrow morning starting at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. here on the Omaha Hockey Network.